Hey bookworms!
Yes, I love to read.
In honor of its 125th anniversary, the New York Public Library released its top 10 checkouts of all time. Number 10, The Very Hungry Caterpillar. Who can't relate to being hungry all the time? The bold artwork and kind of surprise ending always delights young readers.
Harry Potter.
Number 9, Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone, the first in J.K. Rowling's epic fantasy series. Number 8, How to Win Friends and Influence People, the ultimate self-help book. Number 7, Fahrenheit 451, a regular on high school reading lists. Number 6, Charlotte's Web, a children's classic. The friendship between Wilbur and Charlotte has tugged at heartstrings for generations of readers. Number 5, To Kill a Mockingbird, the coming-of-age story with serious themes including racism and prejudice is a Pulitzer Prize-winning book. Number 4, Where the Wild Things Are, the imaginative story of Max and his adventures is still creating a rumpus. Number 3, 1984, George Orwell's dystopian novella wrestles with themes of oppression and the ever-watchful Big Brother. Number 2, The Cat in the Hat, a perennial first checkout. Its 236 rhyming words always delight. And the number 1 most checked out book, The Snowy Day. This charming illustrated children's book is about a boy waking up to a world of freshly fallen snow.